on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Calling the shots, stop calling my phone. Okay, play me overseas, making a wave. Okay, swiping my cards and call me the ace. Okay.
All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
Want some attention, won't leave me alone. Can young, calling the shots, stop calling my phone.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Bichette launched a homer in his most recent game. Nobody out. Runner at first.
1-2.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Nice job behind the plate there.
Batting third, first baseman
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
2 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Anthony Santander.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year.
Now this one gets through. Coming around third is Jimenez. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ivan Herrera next up for the Blue Jays.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting sixth, third baseman Ernie Clement.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
0-2.
And 1-2.
2 straight.
And there's a hit. Santander rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's 3 singles in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Nathan Lucas now at the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., and today's starter, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order, and they're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and now the right fielder Griffin Conine. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's in the dirt. Conine recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Popped up. Betts hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Inside, just missed. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Drops into the glove, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That's a strike. 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mookie now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
This one in the air, right field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now here is James Outman. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game. Tag, but he's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One ball, one
in
strike.
the dirt, but kept close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed. Next pitch misses way outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's
No
nothing
ball,
in 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. That's inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back.
Leading
And
off
coming
for
off a series
Toronto,
where the pitching was
shortstop, Bo
outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir
Here's
Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And there's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder Anthony Santander.
So man aboard, Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missing inside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Lunges, but can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second, one out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it's into the gap. Vladdy coming around third. Safe. It's 3-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Clement batting with one down, takes a strike. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Santander on second. Herrera over at first with one away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Now batting, the
Next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to.
Welcome back as we
Leading
take a check
off
of the
for
current
Dodgers,
standings.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Berrios back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the inside edge. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the power speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it's fouled away. Yo, 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. A double and a run scored his first time up. Barrios a check to first. Ohtani back in. And Mookie takes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team. Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Betts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Two outs. Pitch misses. And a count 1-2. The Dodgers threatening. Into center. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Griffin Conine.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pages on his way over, brings it in. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On a line out towards center. Outman brings it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and the score stays 3-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. His 14th of the year. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Clement in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario will hit next. Walked his first time. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's in there. Strike one. Bichette, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Popped up right side. Freeman sizes this one up, puts it away for the out, and there's one down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 1 for 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop and misses inside. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one hammered way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure.
Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch misses.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Varsho has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Liner picked on the hop at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th.
1 ball.
Check
1
swing,
strike.
no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Check swing, called strike. And they'll do it again. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Outman makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, and that chance handled, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 2. Pitching change here, Nick Sandlin.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
In the air to left center. Varsho after it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting. Third baseman
Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Hernandez.
0 for 2 in this one. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be
Up
so
next,
quick
for
with
the
their first step
Dodgers,
reactions.
catcher,
Hot shots like
Will.
that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 3-2. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
right
Blue
fielder,
Jays.
Griffin
Right
Conine.
fielder, Griffin
Ohtani
Conine.
back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable
Up
that he
next
missed it
for
right
the
there.
Blue
And I'm
Jays,
telling you,
center
he is going to
fielder,
be
Dalton
frustrated with himself
Varsho.
until his next at bat.
Varsho up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a foul ball. In the air, right field. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fought off foul. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The 0-1. Ripped on a line. Varsho pulls it in on the run.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Paz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Herrera collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So they go quietly. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around second now, as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Anthony Santander. Got to be careful. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Guerrero, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now, Ivan Herrera. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. And a slider in there for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Up and in. 1-2 the count. That one down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Here's
the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Bonda, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's too low, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Out there to center. Outman coming on. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long run. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lucas stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Tag, save.
He's in there.
He's into third of the wild pitch. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
In the air, center field. Outman pulls it down, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. You're watching. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Burr.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season. So he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And Freddie takes the K. And next for LA, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ha-Seong Kim.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now here is Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Ground ball right side. Jimenez throw to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit in the air, right field. Pajes. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number one.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now, Andres Jimenez. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Headed towards the corner. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo
And
Bichette.
next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Right through there for a strike. The other way, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Dodgers 2. Jeff Hoffman comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's Mookie now.
Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No ball. One strike.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Going to count 1 and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound